Yo, what's up, guys? Teacher Paul over here, and subscribe to the channel, apparently. And Philip.
Here I am.
That
Hello,
was
everyone.
That was not intentional. I think the subscribe button just came up. But hey, it's a sign. It's a sign. If you were asking for a sign today, here it is. Subscribe to the channel. Okay, we are reacting to.
Not like he's not going to appear at the end anyway.
Yeah, but it appeared before its time. So this is John Farnham, and it's an interview with Showbiz from 1987. This was a request by our biggest supporter from Australia, Deb. Thank you so much, Deb.
Thank you, Deb.
And Debbie, let me know which is preferable, which one you prefer us to call you by. It says, "Hi guys." I think that's for you too.
I lost my train of thought there for a second.
It says, "Hi guys."
I zoned out for a second. I zoned out. Sorry.
Hi guys. Hi.
Hello.
I'm just sending you another John Farnham interview after You're the One Voice was released in Europe. This was in 1986, Whispering Jack album. They love him in Europe. Hey, all around the world, I'm guessing now. Because, you know, I'm in Europe, I love him. You're in South America, you love him, so. And of course, you're both starting to appreciate him more. Indeed, it's more than just...
Absolutely, John Farnham, dude, John Farnham is a legend.
It's just...
He's not just a great singer, he's a great human being. I really enjoy watching him. And
it's
his
more
performance and the way he treats people, he treats people, he talks to other people. It's so cool, dude. This guy is so awesome.
It's more than just the voice; it's the personality, the generosity. Absolutely. But let's go straight to it. And if you guys are from Australia, shout out to you guys. Thank you for supporting the channel.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
We spoke, in fact, you just released The Voice. It's been a big year.
Understatement of the century. It's been an amazing year for me. I've had an absolute ball.
So first there was the album, Whispering Jack, then the clip, and then a television special with Stephen Priest.
That was a joy for me. I enjoyed doing that, and that came at the ridiculous time, really. That came at the end of a 6-month Australian tour. They filmed the 2 shows that we did at the Melbourne Entertainment Centre, and it came off pretty well. I was really very happy with the way it was shot and the way it came up. I think Ross Fraser, who produced the album, did an incredible job with the mix, and it came up very well. And I was very gratified with the reaction that it got on camera, which was when they played it on TV. So it was good.
There was a few firsts with the Farnham thing. Is number one, it was all recorded on multi-track digital 48-channel sound. Pro Image will be releasing the first compact disc from that soundtrack.
The first compact disc.
And I worked very hard with a very good friend of mine who I've known for many, many years, called Ruth.
Times have changed.
Australia. She and I go back to Channel 9 days. Anyway, when we were trying to pull Genesis off, it fell through. We designed this Sony CCD camera to mount on the guitar, and so we convinced Johnny Farnham's guitarist to have it. And
it's the guitar cam. Did they invent it?
Counterbalance the guitar, and it worked extremely well. And he did have a bit of a sore arm after he'd sort of finished playing for 2.5 hours.
I was going to say, when we watched the clip that had this footage, I was thinking, dude, that was a great idea. I didn't know they had this idea back then.
I've had a great year. I think one of the highlights, or in fact the highlight of the European thing has been, I went over to Germany to do a show called Extra Tour. And Extra Tour runs maybe 4 times a year for 90 minutes. And one of the biggest thrills in my life. And they had all these people on the show, Psychedelic Furs and Boy George and all these amazing people. And I requested to sing live, and they conceded to me doing that. And I closed the show with You're the Voice. And the audience went completely out of their mind, and they asked me to do it again while they rolled the credits, which was fantastic. And I was invited after that by the record company to go out and have a drink, which I tried to refuse, but they wouldn't let me. And we went out, and we arrived at this pub where all the crew and all the people to do with the television show go and drink. And I walked into this place, and they went absolutely, there was about 400 of these people from the television station, went absolutely mad, grabbed me by the throat and stood me up on a stool and said, "Sing!" And I had to sing the song 4 times before they'd let me get down.
Oh,
wow.
It was unbelievable. I'll never forget that as long as I live. It was the most amazing night.
And return just in time for the compact disc.
Wheatley didn't tell me until the day of the thing that the album was going to be the first compact disc printed in Australia, and I was very lucky they presented me with number one off the
They were calling
production line.
CDs compact disc.
It was printed in the purest form of Kalgoorlie gold, not with much at all, please. But it's very important to me, and I'm very proud of that.
It's a funny thing, it's sort of like you work and work and work and work, and then suddenly all these different things all sort of lock together, but it's because it ends up being bigger than you ever believed, you almost feel, charmed.
Yes, and I'm still waiting for the bubble to burst. I mean, I must admit, I'm still waiting for something to go wrong. But yeah, I do feel charmed. But then again, I've always felt charmed. I'm lucky. I do what I like to do, and I get paid for it, which is ridiculous. It costs me nothing to sing a song, nothing at all. A bit of joy, some energy, and perhaps a bit of sweat occasionally. But I must say that I don't see what I do as a competition. I don't necessarily need a prize to keep me going, although I'm very grateful for that, and it's not to make light of those things. I'm very proud of the fact that that's happened for me, but I do it anyway.
Man, he has fun doing it. That's the thing. It's not just a job.
That's why you can see why he has so much energy in shows. Amazing.
Obviously, you get very close to things when you're doing them, and you hope that it will capture people's imagination, and you hope that it'll work. But I never anticipated this thing doing the business that it's done. It's put a lot of pressure on me to top the thing. I mean, if the next album only sells 250,000, it's stiffed. But what a predicament.
Only 250,000. Wow. Guys, there should be more singers and legends like him. I think Australia, you made the right person famous. Indeed.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. You can see when he's at the stage, you can see that he's happy with all of what's going on. He's like he
has a purpose. He was born for this, right?
He has a purpose. That I was thinking about that. I mean, he was like born to do that. He loves doing that. He has the talent to do that, and he has been touching people's hearts for so long. And still today, we still remember all of the things he has done and the things that he still does. And that's incredible. I think that's a great lesson that John Farnham is teaching to the younger generations and to the younger artists, and on how they should behave and how they should act when they are on stage and off the stage. Because John brings so much joy and happiness. You can see he really enjoys being there. He really feels. That you can see that he feels at home when he's on stage. Yeah. Regardless of the stage he is. So that's one interesting thing, and one thing that I really like about John Farnham is this characteristic of his and his motivation to to keep going, making excellent music, great music,
Yeah.
all the time.
And I guess it's not only that. He was fortunate to get where he is now, and he's giving back. He's not just taking it for himself as like a, being wealthy just out of just to be like self. I don't know what the right word is here, but like just to make himself rich. He's actually giving back to the community. He's giving back to the country, and it's fantastic. I really,
he's honoring the people who made him a superstar.
Yeah. And
that's the good thing.
And that's why I said Australia made the right person famous. While we have seen other people become famous and not value it, or use it for just evil, or just think they are entitled to it, think they deserve it. But you can see how humble John is, and as you said,
know what? And there's one more thing, and it's interesting to know, is that many people who are in the music industry, they you can see that they not only they at certain point they destroy their careers, but they destroy their lives as well.
Yeah.
But we can see that being famous and the money didn't corrupt John Farnham's character.
Yeah.
So you can see that
he hasn't
strong
changed.
enough to.
It's
He was
funny.
strong enough to keep.
It's funny because this is an interview from 1986, right? 1987. 1986 was when he released, okay, in Europe, okay. And this is from 1987, sorry. But we saw an interview recently when he turned 70, and he hasn't changed one bit.
He's the same guy.
Yeah, because he's just a genuine person. You can't change if you're genuine. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that's fantastic. It's great to see him as a person, as a singer. Thank you so much, Deb, for sharing. And you are right. We are starting to appreciate him much more. The first time I saw John,
a lot more.
Yeah.
When you compare him to other musicians and other artists, you really and you see him now at the age of 70. I mean, he has his whole life together, dude. He didn't waste his life with the things that come with this
Fame,
type of life that being famous brings.
Yeah, he is a true role model if you think about it. So he deserves everything he has and all the fans he has. So yeah, I would say more people should be like him. Hopefully.
More people should enjoy and know John Farnham's music and all of his work. That's the truth.
Guys, that's it for today. Let us know if you guys are fans of John Farnham. Let us know how you found our video, and let us know, if you guys want us to react to specific videos, exclusive videos. There's a link in the description or the pinned comment where you can request a video. Thank you for watching. We're going to go to the next one. Take care for now. Bye-bye. Now you can get full access to exclusive content, special reactions to shows, series, anime, full movies, and even request a video of your choice. Just become a YouTube member or join Buy Me a Coffee today. Find out more. The link is in the description.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right.